Hey guys, what's up? What's good? It's your boy Daki. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. Like I feel like every day I'm like in you guys' faces here is like a whole different vibe and different feeling. And I feel so blessed to be here and everything. Guys, amazing people. What's up? What's good? How you guys doing? How is this morning? Like to you guys, Wednesday morning. Some parts are saying cold and some are like very, very hot. What is it for you? Is it a good morning or I want to just meet there and everything. Guys, let me see your comment on that one. I'll say big thanks to you guys for doing what you do. We love you, we appreciate you, and we will never, and we have never taken you for granted. We love you guys, we appreciate you. Please keep doing what you do and then keep sharing the love. Let us expand as a family. We've grown to this point, we can actually grow better than this. Anyway, guys, this is Girls to Life News, and straight to the point, we have Teni Makanaki. In case you are used to have this picture here, I have better ones to show you because Teni has grown from this to something you guys could call spec and all of that. Moving on, we saw where at the point where she came out at the point where she came to collect this one from the president of the for the president of Nigeria, yeah. And then it was all being dragged because most persons felt like she didn't do the normal thingy. The normal the Yoruba culture where you have to like kneel down, like not like kneel down like kneel, but then just show mannerism and doing all of that. And they're like, no, she didn't do that, and then she was dragged. But then another school of thought were like, nah, like she's younger, the president is older, so the president will also be the one to throw his hand first. And obviously, like a lot of stuff came out when people were like, no, she's not at fault. Someone said that she's at fault, she's a Yoruba girl, she should be cultured, whatever it was at the time. But then what we saw, we didn't see any sign of all of the person saying she should have rejected the award. She believed people just came out saying all what they felt was right at the time. I felt like they were trying to pour out their grievances on like the country, everything. Because people like Asha, the point, Asha just when she was supposed to come sing, and then she came, she didn't even say anything. She just went straight up to singing, and then she made her point cleared in what she sang. And people were like, then you should have done likewise. But whatever it is, there are two different persons. I should not expect same reactions from two different persons. Moving on from that, we saw where she came out to her latest single called Trouble with Colors. Amazing one, amazing one. Like Teni is always she always has that vibe. Like whenever she's called upon to do anything concerning music, he has a vibe. She has never taken that thing down. Always top notch, top notch, top notch. And this time she gave us exact same quality she has been giving us for years back to back to back to back. Moving on from that, we saw, like I said, I was going to show you our latest pictures. This is Teni. In case you've not seen it, this is how Teni looks like now. God, this is what a really, really good spec look like. Amazing person, so beautiful. Like at this point, I will tell you, like any man want to go for this woman at this point. And this guy is not just going to be doing that. Let's move on to this one. I'm telling actually in addition to what she got for herself, the brace and all, she has actually I mean to her weight loss and everything. She got herself some braces, and then she's saying, so I came out to say, if I kiss you, you better be happy. I have millions in my mouth. So saying she did all of that for millions here, and then she said, if she kiss you, you should be happy. Remember, I said she's a spec at this point. So who would be that guy telling with kiss? I bet I want to be that guy. Do you want to be that guy anyways? But she's saying if she actually does that to kiss you, yeah, you should be happy. Because yeah, we've seen guys who have come out to have like amazing stuff on their teeth and all. We've seen Ashake, seen Black Bones, and then I've just joined this leagues, and then she's saying she did ours for millions. Wow, that is amazing on her for that. Moving on from this one, we have Rema. This guy's been amazing doing short-term shows, meeting the who is who in the industry. Talk about Selena Gomez, talk about Future, talk about Drake, whoever it is that is a big person in the industry. This young man has met almost all of them. Moving on, we saw just yesterday he had at the Auto Bristol. It was supposed to be 2 days shows of 7th and 8th, and then 7th began the day before yesterday, where amazing when he came, killed out the show. Everything was top notch on that one. We saw where he just by performing, he celebrated his 1 billion global streams mark with his fans, and the play was given to him. 1 billion is not really gain feed. It's really an amazing one. And then he celebrated that one with his fans. Amazing one for him at the time. Moving on, we saw where he brought out Fireboy. Like this was one of the highlights of the moment here because for what we know, Fireboy is also doing his shows or something at the moment, and then coming out to show love to his brother and or being an amazing one. And these guys brought the roof down while performing that one. Amazing one we saw where he also brought out Victoni on the show. That was on the 7th, and then amazing one. Obviously, you know, for Victoni, he will give you what you guys. Is that thing where they say what you order versus what you get? Victoni is another person. Will give you the same thing you ordered, the same thing you're going to get while he's performing. Just yesterday we saw the connection of that one, and then to note also a sold out show. He actually sold that one out like totally sold out show. But this one, it came out with a whole different twist here. The audience were waiting for Rema to come outside, and then they saw like nurses pushing like someone in the emergency ward, pushing him out like in the then like hospital emergency thingy, and then he got to the stage, and I'm sure some of us were like, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong? And then boom, everywhere like erupted, and Rema stood up and give. You know, the fact that as young as he is, he knows what to do to get the fans talking is that bright thing about this guy. Also, a sold out show, but Skepta, amazing one because on this one, he has shown himself like back to back. I can do this thing, and then we come to see, or we come to see Rema actually announce bigger shows, bigger audience, bigger halls and arenas for his shows because we know he has the tendency to actually sell those ones out. So moving on to the last guy on the news is Tiwa Savage and Ashake Ololade Mr. Money. You know, at the point when she was like Ashake, like in one of her lyrics, she had the loaded song, she sang like something like I was saying in English where she said, Mr. Money, like take me there. You're about to go and everything. So indeed, that song actually took her there because in less than 12 hours, that song was already on number one spot and everything, doing good one for himself and all. Moving on, we saw they came out with that one loaded yesterday, amazing one. Video top notch. Like people can't get over the fact that the video was amazing. Like people really can't get over that one. TG did like an amazing job on that one, and then song performance, the rendition, Mashake part, Tiwa part, God, 100%. Like you know what they say, 100, 100. That was what they mean by 100, 100. And then moving on from now, we saw where one of our songs actually make lyrics, make a reference to the sex tape she had at the point where, and in case you guys forgot, at the point she had the sex tape thingy where she came out before the video came out, and then she was like, someone was trying to blackmail me and all and all and all, and then just not long after, then indeed the video came outside, and it should have brought her down because that's what really brings people down. But for Tiwa Savage, I guess she grew above that and everything. And then in this song, she made reference to that, saying, "Sex tape like cannot spoil her life" or something like that. And then it was like, yo, that was like one of the catchy song, catchy phrase in the song and all. And some persons felt like, she shouldn't have done that. And then they came for Tiwa Savage, like they came for her very heavily. This person is saying, okay, I'm a bit more like supporting so say other song leave the number one spot for Ashake. Obviously, Ashake is for this year. According to Donifeski, he said Ashake is the landlord of the number one spot of this year. Moving on, we say apart from the fact that Ashake has mastered this song, Tiwa Savage actually killed that song. See how she addressed the sex tape. She's saying, according to her, she felt like Tiwa Savage did good by addressing the sex tape. She's very saying the stylist rent was due, and I was saying sorry, excuse me. I was saying Ashake to stop the video. Okay, this was more like compliments to what now the sex tape. Person is saying that sex tape increased to our Savage sex appeal. I for one person, comments on that were like people were like, she's a lady and then she shouldn't be seen as just sex appeal. Like there are more you could see Tiwa Savage as and not just a sex appeal. But then the person is saying that sex tape especially and the fact that she sang about it increased as sex appeal. When you say Tiwa Savage picks Black Sheriff lyrics to speak about a sex tape, and like saying, okay, and comment on that like it's not important, you should have done that, and all of that, all of that. Like people had comments about that one. Person saying Tiwa Savage don't drop code for hook up girls like this. Hook up girls more like sex workers, yeah. And then she's saying she has dropped code for all of them. So more like saying she's endorsing this guest and everything. I don't think that what she did. I feel like she's more saying she made a mistake, yeah, and then she is trying to say it won't get the best part of her. So it's more like saying I made a mistake at the point and I'm going over the mistake and all. But some fans didn't get down likely. Daniel actually had this one to say. He said Ashake's verse on Loaded feature Tiwa was poor, terrible lyrics, according to Daniel. And then went further saying he also needs to switch up his musical style because his songs sound alike. Tiwa Savage could have also done better job. Using a scandal as a punchline is very awful. And the song has a dope beat but no lyrical content. Then he said no offense. The thing is, does Anega actually get joy in doing whatever he does, or is really sincere about that? I'll let you guys do the judgment on that one. So, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and yes, we can't wait to catch you guys on the very next one. Stay safe, guys, and always be careful.